Hey, well, good evening, everyone. Good evening. This is Charles Nicholson, Marketing Director with Surge365. I want to welcome you guys to our live Tuesday night webinar that we do. And again, before we actually get started, I want to do a disclaimer and let you guys know that this webinar is for training purposes only. It's not to be used for any presentations other than training. We hope that tonight that if you're new with us for the very first time, or if you've been with us for a while, that you see the value of the Surge365 platform. That's what this is all about. This is to share with you the value of our opportunity and what we're doing out there. This is not going to be a presentation on compensation, on how we make money on our networking part of the business. This is going to be strictly on talking about the travel part of our opportunity. So let's go ahead and jump right into this presentation. A little bit about myself before we get started. Again, my name is Charles Nicholson. I'm a marketing director with the company, been involved in the travel industry now for 18 years. Prior to joining the travel industry, I worked in the television industry in Honolulu, Hawaii. I worked on TV shows such as the Magnum PI TV series, CBS, NBC, Sports, ESPN. I did a lot with the Jerry Lewis Telethon back in the days and worked on pretty much most of all of the Miss Hawaii, Miss Universe pageants that were done over there. Had a great career in television. Really loved what I did. Was downsized from Hawaii to Dallas, and after being here in Dallas, the company decided to downsize me out of my job. And that's when I was very blessed to find Surge365. At that time, it was our other company called YTV Travel, and jumped on board, and it's just been history ever since then. The main objective tonight is to show you how to travel for less. We're going to show you how to travel for up to 80% less than what other people are traveling for. We're going to show you how to travel for free when other people book travel, and we're going to show you how to get paid when other people travel. That's going to be the objective tonight. And let me say that I'm just extremely excited to bring this to you. I hope you have pen and paper, take some good notes. And if you are new with us for the very first time, please get back with the person that got you on this webcast tonight. Get your questions answered and decide to become a part of what we're doing, folks. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the size of the travel industry. The travel industry is very, very large. You can see by this slide here, the NBA, the National Basketball Association, generates about $8 billion a year. The music industry, about $17 billion. Movies, about $52 billion. Direct sales, about $195 billion. Travel, $8 trillion per year is generated in travel, and it's projected to grow by 2017 to over $12 trillion a year. This is an industry that's growing, and we just want to get a piece of it. That's pretty much all we want to do is get a piece of it. Now, how are people booking travel today? Let's talk about that just for a second. Most of our friends and family out there are booking their travel online, and they're booking it with Expedia and all the other online travel companies. You can see by this slide here that Expedia generated about $99 billion in 2018. It's a huge company. Just so you know this, and a lot of people don't know this, that Expedia owns a lot of other travel companies. They own Hotels.com. They own HomeAway. They own Orbitz, Travelocity, Hotwire, Vrbo. They own all of these companies and more. And that's why they're able to generate so much income. And so when you think that you're booking on Hotels.com or Orbitz or Travelocity, really, folks, you're booking on Expedia's website. That's why you see their prices are all the same. The other entity that's really doing a lot of bookings out there is Booking Holdings. Booking Holdings generated about $14 billion in 2018. Now, just so you know this, Booking Holding is Priceline. Priceline owns all of these companies you see right here. Booking.com, Kayak, rentalcars.com. They own all of these companies, and they generate a lot of money to Priceline. Now, between these two companies, these two gigantic conglomerates, they combine, the combining earnings in 2018 was about $113 billion. Now, why do I share that with you is because The travel industry is humongous. Now, this is another way that people book their travel is through timeshare rentals. I discourage this tremendously because this is a financial death trap to me. Now, what do I mean by that? This isn't a good example of how this works. This is the Disney Vacation Club. And you can see by this slide here, you can see some of their resorts across the country. And I have the arrow pointed at one, and that's the total one-time cost to join the Disney Vacation Club. That's $28,922 for the Copper Creek Valley villas and cabins. That's at Disney Wild Wilderness Lodge in Orlando. And then you have the Aulani Disney Vacation Club in Hawaii at the Coralina Resort. You can see that's $28,769. Guys, that's what they pay up front to even be a member of the Disney Travel Club. And then this here you see at the bottom is is what they pay to as a down payment to be able to take advantage of the program, okay? And then down here is the monthly dues that are due every month, and that can never go away. That's something they pay every month for the rest of their life as long as they have the program. Now, the reason I'm doing this up front is just to give you an idea of what people are spending their money on and to let you know what we have compared to what's out there, okay? So I'm going through this kind of quick before I actually get to the actual sites. Now, this is the Vortex. This is our powerful site that we give it away. It's completely free to give away. You can see by this slide, we welcome. You can save up to 30 to 45% off of your travel. Let me back up on that. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted. The savings is between 10 and 30% when our customers book. This is a complete free site to give away. We're going to beat the other sites 85 to 90% of the time. It's completely free for our customers to sign up for this site. And I'm going to go over this site in detail in just a second. But to be able to have a licensing fee to give this site away, it's $199 and $63.54 a month. Now, the monthly fees I'm going to be talking about can be eliminated when you refer 3 other individuals to this program. So if say, for example, if a church wants to have this site and give it to all their members, the church would pay $199 and $63.54 per month. And again, we can eliminate that for the church. But now the church is able to give all of their members this free Vortex, where all of those members are going to save between 10 and 30% off of their travel. And whatever the members save, 60% would go back to the church. This is a tremendous way for a church to generate a fundraising program that's available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a powerful, powerful program. Now, we also offer an exclusive wholesale travel and vacation membership program. This is a powerful program that saves our customers sometimes up to 80% off of their travel. So I don't know why anybody want to join a timeshare when you can join our wholesale travel vacation club program. Now, this program is only $299, not $28,000, okay? $299 one time, not $28,000. It's a $63.54 a month maintenance fee. And again, remember, when you refer 3 individuals to our program, the monthly maintenance fee will go away. So that's one of the first things you want to do when we get involved with these programs, is go out there and refer 3 and eliminate our monthly fee. By the way, this wholesale travel and vacation club membership program is backed by 150% lowest price difference guarantee. Okay, it's huge. This is what the membership site looks like. And again, I'm going to go to the actual sites in a second to kind of give you some examples of how this works. And then I'm going to talk about our vendor in a minute too, because that's very important. So think about this. Our membership program comes with, you can assign 4 people to this membership program. So you pay $299 one time, $63.54 per month, and you can assign 4 individuals, including yourself, to this membership program. Now, we've already saved our customers almost $70 million in travel, folks. So this is a tremendous program and a way for you to save on your travel. Now, we're also going to tonight. We're going to talk about our hosting travel agency program, which is YTB Travel Network. This is a state-of-the-art booking engine that will generate you 60% of the commission that's generated. It's a retail site, so when customers book on it, they're going to pay retail price. But whatever the commissions that are generated through the YTB Travel Network, whatever the commissions are, you are going to earn 60% of that commission. Okay, so you want to send people there, that's great. You're going to get paid. You don't get cut out of anything with our program. You also, because you're a part of the YTB Travel Network, you also have access to the Embark card. Now, the Embark card is a very powerful card for the cruising industry. This is a part of, you become what we call a CLIA professional travel agent. This is a training program, and by having access to this card, which I do have this card, it gives you tremendous savings off of your cruises, and it just makes you a cruising professional. Now you're able to really go out there and start doing a lot more group cruises and things like that. It's a very, very powerful card to have, and I highly recommend that you guys, if you're in the industry, you go out there and get it. It's not hard to do, very simple, but it's going to open up the door of cruising to you in a big way. We also are a International Air Transportation Association member. That's IATAN. This is the premier card for travel agents. Our company is an IATAN company. You can actually earn this ID card when you go out and generate $5,000 of actual commission in a 12-month period. If you do $5,000 in the 12-month period, the company will give you this card, and this is a very powerful ID card to have if you are in the travel industry. We are, excuse me, we also are an Airlines Reporting Corporation agency. That's ARC. This is another premier organization that makes credit agencies accredited, or travel agencies accredited. So we do have our ARC number, our IATAN number, and our CLIA number. We are completely certified and licensed to do business around the world with this program. Now what I want to do right now is go to the actual site and share with you how this really works. So let me go over and switch over to the site. Bear with me for a second. Okay, now I'm actually on the live internet. And I'm going to walk you through some of the features of our program. To me, this is very important because I think a lot of people do not understand the value of what we have. And this is why I do this broadcast every Tuesday evening. Now, every Tuesday, I'm going to bring on a different vendor. I'm going to show you a different vendor. I'm going to always show this part here, but the last portion of our presentation, I'm going to show you a different vendor and how to use that vendor. Okay, so right here we have the Vortex. Now remember, the Vortex is a free site that we give away to our customers. This is a great product for nonprofits, for churches, for any type of organization that needs to generate funds. So what they would do, they would give this Vortex away to all of their members or all of their customers. Their customers would go here. You can see it says, welcome to your travel savings Vortex. Find out how we beat the other guys 85 to 90% of the time, free to sign up. There's a 40-second video they can watch that kind of explains the program. They go here, they put their first name, last name, email, create their own password, because when they sign up for this is going to be their Vortex. They cannot give this website to anybody else. This is going to be their own private membership Vortex. So they're not allowed. Now, they can give that individual your link, and that person can sign up under your link, but they cannot book travel on any individual's website because it's specially designed for them. Now, something very important, when you go and you create your account here and you put your password in and you hit instant access, you're going to receive an email right away, and you have to go to that email to activate your account. A lot of people have not done that, and they don't know why their site's not coming up. So it's very important that when you get the email, you go to the email and you activate it, and now you're able to go back to that person's site. Now, remember, this is very important. You want to remember the website that you signed up on, because once you go there, you're going to go and put in your email and your password up here. And then you go ahead and you actually go and you're going to log into the site. Now, when you log in, it's going to take you straight to the Vortex. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some actual bookings on the Vortex, and I'm going to show you a comparison to what our travel agents pay, okay? So I'm going to show you both sites. I'm going to show you the Vortex, and I'm going to show you our membership site to show you the differences between what our customers pay and what our members pay. And I'm hoping it's popping up here. It's taking its time. Come on, here we go. It's popping up. I had me worried for a second. So now it's up. So now let me share with you how this works. Now on this site, as you can see, it has my account. This is going to be your personal account information. This is why this is not available for other people to use. It's going to be available for you. And if anybody else wants to have this site, they have to get the link that you got and they have to sign up. Or you can become what we call an SBA with our program, and you're able to give it away, and now you're able to get the 60% on the savings. So also, you can see over here it has different languages and currencies. We are an international company, so if you click on this link and you open up the languages, you can see we're in all these. This website can be converted to all these different languages right here. And it can also be converted to all of these different currencies. Many currencies can be used on this website. So if you're in one of these countries here, you just click on the link and it will convert it to your currency. Very, very important to know. We are an international company. So as you can see on the site here, you have hotels, we have cruises, we have car rentals, we have flights. We're one of the only companies that offers Southwest Airline on our site. You know, if you're familiar with Southwest Airline, they're pretty much on their own site. We do have Southwest Airline on our site. For some reason, this system is really moving. There we go. We've been kind of slow tonight. So this is just gives you an idea of some of the airlines that we have available on our site. See Air Canada, Air France, Southwest is right here, United, American, all of the major airlines are on our website. We also offer weekly stays. I'm going to come back to this in just a second. Activities. If you're going to be doing a cruise, you want to do a shore excursion, it could be booked right here. Things like that. If you want to go to like a theme park or Six Flags, Wet and Wild, whatever, those things can be done here. We also have emergency travel services that's available. But what I want to do right now is go back to the hotel link and show you some examples of the savings that we give our customers. Now, let me say this to you. If you're booking hotels in a small little town like, well, I live in Grand Prairie, Texas, okay? Say you do Grand Prairie, Texas. Your savings are not going to be as big in smaller towns. Your savings are going to be a lot larger when you're booking your hotels at like Orlando or Los Angeles and Cabo, resort destinations, Hawaii, New York, places like that. Your savings will be a lot larger, okay? So I'm going to go and show you Orlando, for example. So I'm going to click on the Orlando link here. It's going to give us some examples of some of the savings that are going on in Orlando. And come on, move on. So slow tonight. Oh, let me do this. Let me type in Orlando. I think it'll do it that way easier. So when you start typing in the name of the city, it should pop right into the box. And for some reason, it's just being really slow tonight. So bear with me as we do this. Now, this is the Vortex. Now, while that's loading up the Vortex, I do want to change the dates on this. Yeah, I'm going to change the dates. Let me load this up first. I'm going to change the dates. I want to make the dates the same for everything because I want us to see apple to apple comparison. So give me 1 second as this loads up. Then I'm going to change the date. This is the 17th of next month through the 24th. Maybe I'll keep the same. Yeah, I'll keep the same dates. Let's go to the membership site now while that's loading up. And this is the membership site. Now remember, the membership is $299 one time and $63.54 per month. And remember this, all monthly fees can be waived with 3 referrals, okay? So this is my membership site. Remember, the membership site is for the member, and 3 other people can be assigned to this. You can see up here, my reward credits are starting to build up. I have over 10,000 reward credits. I have my account information, support of my price guarantee, and here we have the languages again. And I'm going to go ahead and, well, you can see hotels, cruises. One thing that's different from our site on cruises, we have options here. We have ocean cruises, cruise packages, river cruises, and sailboats and yachts. These are not available on the Vortex. Car rentals, we have all the major car rental companies. We have all the major flights. Homes, I'm going to come back to this in a second. This is a very powerful link. Weeklies, I'm going to come back to this in a second. It's a very, very powerful link. Marketplace is where you can actually go and bid on properties. If you want to travel around the world, you can actually bid like a auction for your time that you're going to be at those destinations. We have the activities again, lifestyle. Lifestyle is emergency travel, golf packages, gift cards, restaurant savings, shopping rewards, California Wine Club, and world tours. We have over 4,000 stores online under our shopping rewards program, over 4,000 of your major stores, where you can actually go and book and shop online and get paid reward credits for all that shopping that's being done on your site. Also, we have, if you are a timeshare owner already, we have a link here for you. So if you want to deposit your week into our program, we will pay you cash for your week that's assigned to you, or you can exchange your week out and go to a different destination somewhere else in the world. Just want to go over that really quick. So now I'm going to go over here and type in Orlando. Under the membership link, there's Orlando. It pops up. I'm going to put in those dates, and I think it was the 17th through the 24th, of next month. I'll keep those dates the same. And I'm going to change, well, no, I'm going to keep it the same too, since I've already got that set up on the other link. Just going to go ahead and search now for that under the membership. I'm going to make sure it's going before I switch back over to the Vortex. Come on, move. System's really slow tonight for some reason. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go over back to the Vortex. Now I'm on the Vortex right now, okay? So here's the Vortex. Remember, the Vortex is for the customer. How much does it cost for the customer to have the Vortex? It's completely free. So let's just take a look at this very first resort here on the Vortex. We're in Orlando. There's 796 hotels found in Orlando. And here's the dates we're looking at. You can see the very first one here is a 4-star. And you can see the public price is $1,665. The savings is $511. So that means our customer is going for $1,154. Now remember, whatever the customer saves on the Vortex, you earn 60% of that. So whatever the customer saves, remember, your earning will be 60% of that. So we take that and we look at this, that 511, your commission or your cash reward, I should say cash reward, that's the right term to use for this. Your cash rewards will be $306. Now, my question to you is, what did you do to earn that except give somebody a site, they booked on the site, you got paid $306 when they made that booking. Think of a church, think of a nonprofit. All those family members, all those church members are booking travel anyway. They're going to book this trip anyway. Doesn't it make sense for you or for that nonprofit to make that $306 instead of giving it to all the big boys out there like Expedia and Priceline and all those guys? So you can see here, there's some, look at this one right here. This is the Four Seasons in Orlando. Look at the public price is $9,383. We're going to save our customers $2,723. Folks, that means they're going for $6,660. Let's take that 2,723, 60% of that. Folks, you just earned $1,633 on that booking. That's the power of the Vortex. Now, while we're on the Vortex, this is the customer price. Now, let me share with you what the member price would be. So I'm going over to, oh God, didn't pull it up. Come on. I'm going to go over to the membership. I have to refresh it and show you what the membership price is going to be for that same resort. So let it go through its spiel here. Sorry about the little delay. I really want to have it up already so we can keep moving, but we'll go ahead and let it do what it's going to do, and we'll keep moving after that. So it's loading up everything we just saw, maybe even more on the membership site. So remember, under the Vortex, the customer was paying $1,154. Under the membership, it's being really stubborn tonight for some reason. Come on. Yeah. It's going to pop up, but just really slow for some reason. Come on, come on, come on. This is so slow. I'm sorry about this. Let me refresh it again and see if it's going to go. And it's being really stubborn tonight. Really, one of the reasons why that happens too, this time of the evening is one of the busiest times of the evening for people to be on the internet. People are getting off work and now they're getting online, and it slows the whole process down. Let me just refresh this page. See if that'll work. It's okay. Give me 1 second. I got it under control. It's important that you see this because I want you to see the kind of prices that we pay as members compared to their customers' prices. And one of the things I'm going to do too, after we finish up with the Vortex, we're going to go over and talk about our membership. Our travel agency program. I'll talk about that in a second, but I do just for time's sake, so I'm not just talking over dead space here. This is our travel agency program. I'm going to go a little bit into that tonight, but I do want to make sure that we go and we hit on this membership site. For some reason, it's just being stubborn tonight. Come on. It's just too many things I want to show you over here. Well, not a lot. We're not going to be here much longer, but I do want to share with you what this membership site can do, because it's really a powerful site. It's got a lot of major things that are going on with it right now that a lot of us don't know. Come on, buddy. I'm very impatient, guys. Y'all be patient with me. Okay. Backspace here. Try to do this again. Let me do this. Give me 1 second. Let me try to reset this here. I do not like dead space, but while that's loading up, let me go back over to our travel agency site just for time's sake. So again, to receive the travel agency program, to receive the Vortex, to receive the membership, we call that the Platinum. That's the top of the line product. To have the Platinum with Surge365, it's $499 one time, $63.54 per month. And remember, again, monthly fees can be waived when you refer 3 individuals to the program. The beauty behind having this is because there are a lot of people that want to get commissions as being a travel agent or doing travel agent work. This is the site for that. It's very easy, but there is a learning curve here, a little bit of a learning curve. Now, I will say this. If you don't want to learn the travel agency part of the business, you can always send your customers to your website. This is your booking site. They can book their own stuff. There's no training involved with this. When they book their stuff on this website, their travel, you're going to earn 60% of whatever the commissions are generated. So you don't have to be trained to direct somebody to this site. But if you want to get into the vendors and start learning how the vendors work, that's where you're going to have to learn the business. So the membership site's back up. So again, let me try this really quick, show you this Orlando trip.
Type that in there. Put in the same dates we had before, and that was September the 17th through the 24th. And I'm gonna leave one room to adults, and I'm gonna hit search and work this time. So just make sure it pops up before I get over there. So again, so on the, oh, there it goes. So the travel agency program, folks, is going to have a lot of things added to it. If you want to get into becoming a specialist, like a cruise specialist or a specific resort specialist, this is where you have access to that. Guys, believe me, the commissions are big over here. You know, you can do one group cruise a year and make a really good income. You can put together group cruises all throughout the year. You can do golf packages, destination wedding specials, whatever you want. All of these things are available through our travel agency program. And again, I'm going to come right back to that in a second. Then get back over to this Surge site. And here we go. So remember, as the Vortex, it cost us $1,154 to our customers. And remember, there was a $511 savings. That means that you earned 60% of that savings, whatever the savings is. Now, that same exact trip on the membership site, folks, is only $572 for the member. It's a $1,093 savings as a member. And look at the one right below, the Four Seasons, that would normally run $9,383, is only costing us $3,317. Tremendous savings. This is another Disney property right here, $2,541. We're going for, and again, these public prices are the prices that you would pay if you were booking this to Travelocity, Orbitz, Expedia, Priceline. Now, let me show you what I mean. We'll look at the public price right here. We have a link here called Compare Public Prices. I click on that link, and now you can see Expedia, Hotels.com. Look at their prices are all the same here. Cheap Tickets, Travelocity, Orbitz, Hotwire. Their prices are all the same because they're owned by the same company. Look at Bookit.com, $16.65. Priceline, $16.65. They're owned by the same company. That's why that's the way. So we see the public prices exactly the way it is. So I don't have to go to the other sites and look. I already have it right there. All I got to do is click on the link and it will show it to me. Now, sorry about that delay. That kind of slowed me down a little bit. But back on the Vortex site real quick, I just want to share one other thing with you that I think is very, very powerful. And that's our weekly stays. Now, weekly stays, I love this because there's a lot of families out there that may not be able to afford to take a great vacation to some exotic location, but we have resorts in their own state. So if you click on weekly stays, you can see right here, we're in every state of the United States. We're in Mexico. We're in Canada, the Caribbean, Europe, Austria, South Pacific, Central America, South America, Central America, Asia. We come on down here, Middle East, Africa. We're in Micronesia. So Micronesia, I'm sorry. So we're this is definitely an international company, but because I'm in Texas, I'm going to share with you the resorts that are in Texas. So I'm going to come down. I'm going to find Texas. I'm going to click on Texas. I'm going to hit search. I don't put anything in the dates. I want to see everything available in Texas. Now, while that's going on the Vortex, I'm going to go to the membership. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to weekly stays. I'm going to click on weekly stays. I'm going to do Texas again so I can show you the difference between the prices of a member compared to a customer. Go find Texas. Oops. There's Texas. Again, no dates. Just click on search. I want to see everything available. I'm going to go back to the Vortex. So what you see right here, there are 6,242 weeks and 106 resorts in Texas under the Vortex. And the prices you see over here is not per night and not per person. That's the price you will pay for the entire 7 days for you or two or more people to stay at these destinations. And again, they're all over Texas. And now I'm going to show you what the price would be as a member. Our price as a member is only $249. So just so you know this, the difference between the $411 and the $249 It's what's paid out in commissions or cash rewards to the member. Okay. So we're staying at a resort in Texas for $249 for the entire 7 nights, folks. These are amazing prices and a great way for families to take vacations in their own state or in surrounding states. Now I'm going to go back to the Vortex again. We're going to finish up with the Vortex right now. So we have cruises, and remember, this is very important. Everything that goes through the Vortex generates travel points. Listen to me. The travel points that are generated through the Vortex do not go to the customer. The travel points go to the platinum member. So if you're a platinum member with our company, when people book on this site, those travel points would go to the platinum member. If you are a member only at $299, you will get the points. Okay? So I just want you to know that. So I'm pretty much done with the Vortex. I'm going to go to the membership site. I'm going to be moving kind of quickly here now, because there's some major things I got to share with you before I get off. And I know this is going to be a little bit longer than normal, because we are going over some major areas that again, the whole purpose behind this webinar is for you to see and understand the value of what you own. Because I think there are too many people that they get in this business and they never go through this stuff, and they never realize what they're giving up. If they were to quit, it's ridiculous, because it's so much more valuable than going out. Than going out there and spending $10,000, $20,000, $40,000 for a timeshare when you can only pay $299 and have access to these resorts and properties. So here we are back on the Surge membership site. So let's look at cruises. Now, this is very, very powerful. We're going to look at cruise packages. Now, cruise packages, when I'm booking a cruise, I use cruise packages. I'm going to share with you why that's important. So it pulls up the cruises. I'm going to choose a destination, a departure port. So I'm in Texas, so I'm going to choose Galveston. And I'm going to hit search. I don't put anything else in there. I hit search again because I want to see everything that's available going through Galveston. So it's going to load up. Now look at this here. Here we have a 5-night Western Caribbean cruise, $499. Here's a 5-night. Here's a 7-night. But look at this 5-night here, $499. The reason I love cruise packages is because when you book this cruise, you don't just get the cruise. You get a 1-year emergency travel service membership for you and your family. Plus, you receive a 7-night resort stay in Mexico completely free for booking this cruise. Now, let me just think about that for a second. You can go to Carnival, you can go to Royal Caribbean, you can go to any other cruise lines, and you can book a cruise, and all you're going to do is get the cruise. With Surge, you can go to our site, book the same cruise for probably less, and also receive a 7-night resort stay in Mexico. Now, you don't have to do the resort stay while you're on the cruise. No, you take your cruise, you come back, and then we send you a packet with the information about your 7-day resort stay, when you want to go and which resort you want to stay at. All the resorts are 3 to 5-star resorts. So I wanted to share that with you because this is very, very powerful. Why would I go to another site and book a cruise when I can get a free vacation by booking a cruise on my Surge membership site under the cruise packages? Okay. And again, we do offer river cruises, and we also offer sailboats and yachts that can be leased and rented through our program. The other thing I want to share with you right quick is the home link. We have luxury homes that are available around the world. These are powerful, beautiful $1 million properties that you can use. And I think the best way to use these would be for leadership retreats, maybe small family reunions, things like that. These are great. You can see right here, I'm giving some examples of some. Here we have the Black Mountain Retreat in North Carolina. We have the Palm Beauty with pool, South Carolina. You can see this is an 8-bedroom, sleeps 16. This is a 5-bedroom, sleeps 13. Just click on the link and it'll put in when you want to go, and it'll give you the price for those destinations. But what I'm going to share with you right now is something I'm really excited about, and that's vacation homes right here. This just came on board about a month and a half ago. We had a trip scheduled for Hawaii that's going to be going in October. We had already booked it in January. That trip was going to cost us $4,300 per couple. There's 3 couples going, and $4,300 per couple. That's air and 10 days in Waikiki. When I saw this come up about a month and a half ago, I went and I looked at some of the destinations in Hawaii. So I'll go type up Hawaii for us. Oahu. This is the main island, or capital island. Yes, the capital island, not the biggest island, but it is the main island. I'm going to put the same dates that we're going to be leaving for ours. We're going to be going the 25th, and we're going to be coming back on the 3rd of November. And okay, I'll just leave the 2 guests in there. So this is very important. So we have these available now. We saw this. I immediately canceled my trip. My vacation that I had booked already. I had insurance on it, so I was able to cancel it, and I rebooked here. And we're staying now at the Koalina Resort, which is, I'll give you an example of what it looks like here. There's one. This is a Koalina Resort right here, but they're asking a whole bunch. Ours was only about $5,300 for the entire 10 days. We split that 3 ways. By doing that, we were able to save $1,400 per couple. So this is all in the Koalina area. Well, this is Waikiki right here, but this is Koalina, this is Koalina, this is Koalina. And this is just a beautiful resort area. Now, one thing I love about this too is that I can type in smaller towns like Haleiwa, Hawaii, or Waimanalo, Hawaii. Those are some of my favorite little towns. There's no hotels in those towns, but I was able to go and pull down. Let's see if I can do it real quick. There it is, Waimanalo Beach. And I'll leave the same dates in there. And I was able to go here and I was able to find houses available at this beautiful, look at this, 75 homes available. There's $220 a night. There's $100 a night. This is on a beautiful area, a beach. The beach there is about 7 miles long and it's very isolated. So it's a great place for you to get away from all the tourists and stuff like that. But these are properties in Hawaii that you can get for $100 a night, $190 a night. Here, 1 2 bedrooms. Here's a 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, $116 a night. These are great ways, and they're worldwide, so you can book these anywhere in the world, folks, through our vacation home link. So I wanted to share that with you guys real quick. And now I want to get over to the travel agency side. I really kind of threw me off because of the delay in that, but it's okay. We're going to keep right on moving. So here's our travel agency program. Again, you got your hotels, your cars, your flights, your vacations. These are air and hotel packages right here. Your cruises, your extras. Extras, I love the extras because it has a lot more to it than what meets the eye. If you come down here under extras, you'll see we have honeymoon wishes for couples that want to do a honeymoon, and we have anniversary wishes for people that want to do an anniversary. This is a great tool for you to get a free site for you to give to your customers where they can actually go and buy things for you at your honeymoon or on your anniversary. Another neat thing about this too, remember, we get paid commission on everything that goes through the site. We have Ticketmasters. Guess what's coming up? Football season's hitting right around the corner. We're going live here pretty soon. And look at this. I'm in Dallas. I live in Dallas. Whatever city you live in, it's going to upload your location. So I'm in Dallas. Look what it pulled up. Dallas Cowboys. I can start buying tickets right here. And when my friends and family start buying tickets, guess who gets paid on those? I do. So this is a great feature for us to have access to via our travel agency program. I'm going to go ahead and take that down. And now also another thing that you can set up your group cruises right here. If you have a group cruise you want to do, I love this. You can actually go here and with the company, they will set it up for you. Say it's your family reunion cruise or a class reunion cruise. You get a name for your cruise. You type it in here. It pulls up the cruise. Here we have Ask Docs, Ask Doc Sherry. She's got her own cruise going out. There's the cabins that are available. Here you have a back to school cruise going out. There's the cabins that are available. So if a person wants to do this is going out the summer of next year. So you click on the details for this. And by the way, you can piggyback off these cruises you see right here. This is going out of Galveston. It's going to Cozumel, Mexico. And you can see that's the itinerary. It's a $25 deposit. $150 is due in February of next year. And then the final payment will be due in March of next year. April next year, I'm sorry. And so you can make payments on this as you go. So all you have to do is go here and just book it. Now, I'm moving really, really quick because our time is running out. It really kind of hurt me when that, but that's okay. We're going to keep moving. The last thing I want to share with you guys tonight is the back office. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I really was planning on spending more time here in the back office, but for time's sake, I'm going to ask you to go back there and do it and just play with it and get familiar with it. You got to click on these links. You got to find out what's back there. There's a lot of major things that we have happening in your back office. Primarily, you have your training material back there. You have, this is my back office. You can see my commission levels at 75%. When you come in, you start at 60%, and you can work your way up to 75 with your e-campus training, and you can work your way up to 85% commission. You can see I'm first class trained. This is a must when you become a travel agent. Right down here is your first class training. We'll click on that. You would click on that and you would just go and watch these videos right here. There's actually 6 videos. You do a little test. These videos are not very long. You do a little test, and once you've done that, your first class training will turn green, and now you're able to go and use the vendors. You cannot use vendors until you're first class trained. The reason why is because they want you to have a basic understanding on how the travel industry works. Okay, so that's very, very important that you go get your first class training done when you join us right here. Another important thing that you want to do too, guys, and a lot of people overlook this, under agency information, you want to click on this link right here under agency information, and you want to write this information down, or you want to copy it and paste it, whatever you need to do. This information, you need to keep it by your computer. Anytime you're booking with vendors, they may ask you for this information. They may ask you what your CLIA number is. They may ask you what your ARC number is. We're going to have the IATAN number here real soon. They may ask you that information, and you don't want to be stumbling over that once you start using vendors, because it looks really unprofessional when you don't know what you're talking about. So you want to have this copied out, maybe taped to your computer or taped next to you where you do your work, where you do your travel work at. So when you do call a vendor, you have all your stuff right there ready to go if they ask you those questions. Another thing I want to share with you guys too, if you're booking Azamar, Celebrity, or Royal Caribbean, you cannot do it on the website, and you cannot call them directly. If you want to book these cruise lines, you must call the company with the information, and they will handle it for you. We have our YTB training calendar. We have click here for your YTB travel agent pricing. We have discount pricing for us. Also, you have Coach Tomer, the founder of our company. He does a trip to Israel every year. This is the information about the trip to Israel. It's open to all pastors and to all our SBAs. Another thing that's important too is our YTB ID card. If you want to receive your ID card with our company, you must complete your first class training, and you must generate at least $9,000. Actually $1,500. Let's see, it's $9,709 in sales, where you're actually earning $1,500 of actual. I'm sorry, that's not right. It's $1,500 commission of bookings. Once you've done that, then you're qualified to receive the ID card. So if somebody goes to your website and books an air and hotel package, and it's valued at $1,500, that will qualify you for the ID card. Now, when you do the e-campus training, that's going to up your commission to 75%. Okay, just so you know that. And just 2 more things I want to share with you guys, and we'll be done. Another thing, we got the CLIA certification, and we have Travel Agent Academy. Travel Agent Academy is powerful because here you can actually go and get certified under these different vendors here. You want to be a Florida specialist, or any Aruba, Hawaii. They have online courses. They're free for you to take. Once you've done the online course, you can print your certificate out, put it on your wall, and that means that you've gone through the course. And there's also Travel Agent University that's available also. So these are just some of the things that we have available for you. The last thing I'm going to share with you is down here, advanced tools under supplier registration. Now, this is very important. A letter just came out just this past week that when you go and apply for a vendor now, it's going to take you 30 days to get approval on that. So it used to be almost immediately. Now it's 30 days. So right here, these are vendors that you can go and become specialists for. Like up here, it says these here you have to actually register with our corporate office. These down here are self-registration. So what I mean, if I click on this here, it's going to load up a specific one I clicked on. There's All About Hawaii. And for me to go and get permission to use this vendor, I have to email support@ytb.com and tell them that I would like to have access to All About Hawaii. They would send me a password and a username, and then I can get access. It's going to take you 30 days to get that now. Okay, just so you know that. So all the ones up here, you have to register by going directly to the company. Down here, you can self-registrate. So if I click on that, it's going to open up the whole link of all the different programs. There are some amazing programs here you want to be at, you want to get access to. One of my favorites is AM Resorts. When you become an AM Resort specialist, you go for half price. These are all inclusives in the Caribbean. I think they're in Mexico as well. But once you've done this, then if you want to book with them, you're able to get half price for travel agents. It's it's a powerful site. I highly recommend that if you're a platinum with us, that you go and register for this. It's going to save you a lot of money in your travel. Guys, I am going really, really long today. I'm already almost an hour, and I didn't really plan on going that long. Normally my webinars will last maybe 40 minutes because I do go over things. This is not like a regular business presentation webinar. This is a webinar that's going to give you some details on the power of your program and how to use some of the vendors. So hopefully next week things will run a lot smoother, and I'll be able to go with I'll be able to spend more time on the vendor. But because of time, I don't want to keep you guys on here any longer than I've already have. I just hope that you guys see the power and the value behind this program, and it's an amazing program. We've got some great things that are going to be coming up real soon with us too. So I just appreciate you guys taking the time to come out. I hope you have a great evening. If you were invited to this webinar by me, I want you to text me at 214-878-4472. That's 214-878-4472. I want you to text me, and I want to set up a private session with you to really go over the nuts and bolts on how to get you started. This is a tremendous opportunity for you and your family to travel the world, to save on your travel, and to really make some great friends while you're doing that. So guys, I really appreciate you guys being on, stick with me this long. I really apologize for the problems we had tonight with the computers being slow, but hopefully next Tuesday things will be a lot smoother. So start directing your people to the Tuesday night training information webinar that I do, and I think you'll be happy with the outcomes of what we're trying to do, folks. Hey, have a great evening. We'll see you back here next Tuesday. God bless.